in his own thing. He's the leader. The wife is the helper.
Yes.
And then the second situation, they're both doing their own thing.
Exactly.
I feel like, personally, I feel like it would work if they were both doing their own thing. Now, I get the aspect of wanting the man to be like the leader, you know, he's the breadwinner, this, that, and the third. But as a man, like, don't you ever get tired? Like, well, damn, I'm supporting you. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Like,
wait. Do I ever get tired of supporting my wife?
Not tired of supporting, but it's like, that's like heavy, like doing it.
That's what I mean. You asked me, do I ever get tired of supporting my woman, my family? Yeah. You asking, do I ever get tired of it? Absolutely not.
Alone.
Exactly.
Okay, listen. Okay, listen. I've been bred to do that since I was about 4 or 5 years old.
But you can't tell me that shit don't get tiring at some point. And not saying that you don't want to do it.
Listen, let me say it again. Let me say it again. To be bred to do it means I'm built for this. If you were to do it, again, the difference between men and women, if you guys were to do it, it would feel, that's like, if I were to try to lift this table up, it would feel different than you trying to lift this table up. It's the same table, same burden. I'm built to lift it. I'm built to build this. I'm built to move this around.
But I understand what you're saying.
That's good, Deli. So this is fantastic, this clip, and delineates the differences between men and women so beautifully. Those women are thinking like women. So she's thinking like a woman would, like, wow, that's so burdensome. She's putting herself in that guy's shoe. If I had to carry the weight of being the sole financial provider, that can get so heavy. The stress accompanying that, I can't even imagine. You're a woman. You are going to process that particular responsibility very different from a man. And that guy is saying, that doesn't stress me out. I am built for that. So to answer the question, do men feel burdened by being the sole financial provider? No, they don't. They consider it their job. They consider it their responsibility. They consider it their duty. They consider that they were built for that. They feel immense gratification when they are able to fulfill that. And by the way, men feel very small when they are unable to do that, which is why when men wind up in a situation sometimes where they're in a situation where the woman is making more money and paying more of the bills and stuff, the reason guys feel uncomfortable in that structure is because they feel like they're not doing enough. Like, I'm supposed to be able to carry this load. I want to be able to carry this load, not because they're jealous or intimidated by a woman's success, but because they're having a self-reflecting moment where they're saying, I should be able to do this and I can't, so I'm doing something wrong here. And they want to fix it. And they land in this cycle of wanting to fix that, what feels imbalanced to them. And you can understand that, but it's fascinating to see female mindset and male mindset sitting next to each other in this conversation. And it's very hard for them, for that woman to understand where he's coming from, because she keeps thinking of it in terms of her own experience. Guys are not wired like we are, and it's very hard to process that. Now, what would bother that guy? Let me add this. If that guy did carry that sole financial burden and was underappreciated in that role, in other words, he came home, say he took on that responsibility, he was proud to take on that responsibility and showed up at home and got nagged. And the woman said, well, I'm not going to do laundry and this, that, and the other thing because I'm not a slave, blah, 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 and wasn't giving something in return for what he's bringing to the table and didn't express appreciation for his hard work. That's a guy that's going to be perturbed now, not because he's doing the hard work, but because he's with somebody who doesn't appreciate that he has that sense of duty and will always protect her in that way. You see that? You see how that works? If you like the short clip and want to watch another short clip, click here. Or if you want to watch the full episode, click right here.